And it does have a little bit of, it does have a decent set of brakes on it. I said decent. Alright, Cryptids, what is going on? It is me, Mississippi Gonzo Grow, aka Rick Brickhorn. Today we're going to be looking at the Pfister Comet Safari, which is based off of a Porsche 911. Now, I do have one of these recorded for the collection that I'm doing on this. I just got to make sure I got all of them. So, yeah. By far, I actually did end up reviewing this one when it came out back on my old channel. So, yeah, definitely one of my favorites when it came out. Also pops wheelies underwater, which can be useful. But yeah, I remember I said that this one was actually a really good off-roader when it came out. I wonder if that still holds up to this day, because I was a little bit intoxicated when I said that. Yeah, a little fun fact, back on my old channel, I used to do videos intoxicated. Just depends on what video you were watching. Well, hell, I was doing all of them. If not intoxicated, then I was slightly. If I wasn't slightly intoxicated, then I was just straight up boozing it. But that type of stuff happens. You know, this stuff happens day in and day out. But you know, hey, I've been clean ever since. So there is that. But yeah, this was also kind of another favorite off-roader of mine when it came out. There it is, popping wheelies underwater. That's where it is. You know, it's kind of got a weird camera angle. That's what I find hilarious about it. And I did get this back when it became claimable, which was back in 2024. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do GTA Online content again, and I got to review some vehicles through online. And this was when it was still legacy and not enhanced. So, here I am with this vehicle. But you know, still. And there she goes, right down the hill. And there it is. So, yeah. Climbs up over logs, still as good as I remember it to. But yeah, this is how I had mine back on the PS4. Which, you know, I have thought about seeing if I actually still had my old PlayStation account just to see if I can still access it. Because who knows, maybe I'll get a PS5, but, you know, the likelihood of that will not happen anytime soon. And it still makes it around the Wall of Doom as I can visibly remember. But yeah. And there she goes. So there's that. Nice and easy around the corner. Yeah, this is definitely one of those. I would say get that, you know, it's not really expensive by today's GTA vehicle standards, but there was a lot of them back then that they were expensive. Buddy boy, you would have no idea how expensive some of these vehicles were. So there was that, and that's me pulling all kinds of twists. And I stuck the landing. Now this is the one thing about it, even though this is based off of a rally, you know, a rally car they made back in the day, do watch the suspension because it can get out from under you and you will roll it. You know, that's the last thing you want to do is to straight up roll it. But you know, still, whenever you spin it back around, it takes off just as fast. You know, it's still quick and nimble, light on its feet. But it's still one of those vehicles you have to watch, because if not, you know, you'll mess it up entirely. So that is kind of a thing. So that is kind of a big thing you have to watch for these. But you know, that's bound to happen. But you know, still, I'm just still grinding to get some, you know, vehicles ready. But I figured why not get a couple of more reviews done, and then I'll start actually, you know, doing more grinding. Because I do, you know, I really don't hardcore grind anymore, but that's beside the point. Ooh, excuse me. There she goes. There she goes. And down the way she goes. Yeah, that's one thing about it. This thing will actually get up to 120 miles an hour. And it's like, well, how would you know that? Digital dash. You know, they should really give us that option. Like, hey, let us change out the dashes, you know. Which to me would actually be very useful. So there is that. So there is that. Around the way we go. Funny enough, this thing's got some absolute body roll to it. And it does have a little bit of... It does have a decent set of brakes on it. I said decent. Ooh. Giblet heads. I mean, honestly. Yeah, you can easily spin one of these out too, so there is that. But how well does it do on the Law Climber? Well, we're about to find out. Nice and easy, down the way. Yeah, that's the one thing I found unique about this was that, you know, well, for one, the camera angle needs to be fixed because it's got this weird camera angle on it. It is all-wheel drive, so I guess that's a bit of a plus. See? It's all-wheel drive. Well, technically four-wheel. You know, if you want to be technical about it, but you know, we don't have four-wheel. All we have is all-wheel, and that's it. All-wheel, rear wheel, and front wheel. And quite frankly, there's quite a bit of rear-wheel drive trucks in this game that they actually are very good at off-roading. And it actually goes through this nice and easy. I heard that. Who yelled that out? Always some giblet head yelling something out. So, yeah. So yeah, it would actually get up to speed quite well. Actually holds decent speed when going off-road too. Well, on these dirt roads, I should say. Which is perfectly fine by me, because I don't want something too fast on these dirt roads anyway. So yeah, there is that. And I'm going to stop it... Well, right up here, I should say. Alright, right up here. This is where I'll stop it. For the time being. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Water. That's how I keep my voice fresh while doing these reviews. So then, y'all be sure to shoot the like button with a grip skidly if you enjoyed it. And please do comment down below your favorite comment in GTA 5 or any of the GTA games. So then... Be sure to smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon because I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So other than that... Okay, I know I just saw it. So, yeah. There she goes. Alright, so I'm going to leave y'all to it. Now then, y'all have a great day and a balling weekend. Remember, don't do anything stupid. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go do some things. So other than that, thank you all, and good night. Now, see you around.